double tap to flip the camera. There you go. Okay. Hello. How's everybody doing? We're here at the Aston Martin dealer in Tampa Bay for an event tonight with all these beautiful cars and a whole bunch of people that are out enjoying some of the Adobe Road wine and mingling and talking with us about the race tomorrow and Saturday. So today went really well. We got out on track. We had our practice session and our qualifying session. First time on the street course, first time here in St. Pete, and learning the track, getting faster every single session that we're out there, having a ton of fun, and driving these beautiful Aston Martin race cars right at the limit. There's not a lot of room on this track. There's concrete walls on every single side. So we're just learning and going faster little by little every single session. Should be a good race tomorrow. We'll be starting 13th in the field and working our way up through the whole field, trying to get up to the podium.
Now let me ask you a question. Hi, my name's Edgar, one of the people that helped organize this, and we are here at the Aston Martin dealer in St. Petersburg, Florida, and there's a car behind us, and maybe Sean can tell us a little bit about the car as we look at it.
Absolutely. So this is the same Aston Martin Vantage GT4 race car that I'm driving tomorrow. Same model, different car. And so it's got a 450 horsepower V8 engine. If we come on over here, it runs on Pirelli slick tires. We've got our carbon fiber front splitter that helps us with downforce on the front of the car. As we look in the car, you'll see we've got our steering wheel, and the button on the top left is the radio, so when I'm talking to Kevin in the pits, the blue button is a drink bottle button, so while we're in the car we can actually drink some water because it gets pretty hot in the car. So in the car here it'll be about 80 degrees tomorrow. Outside the car, in the car, it'll be about 125 degrees. And then we've got this car is a little different than the one I'm driving, is it's got a regular manual gearbox. All the other cars we race have sequential paddle shift gearbox with the paddles on the steering wheel.
Isn't that a big advantage over the conventional shifter?
Not necessarily, at least not in the Aston car. So they're pretty evenly matched in the Aston because the current Aston race car is a single clutch gearbox, where you might hear people talk about a dual clutch gearbox. The dual clutch would be a big advantage. And so we're just getting that gearbox now, and it'll go in the cars maybe halfway through the season. We'll start to see that advantage. A few other things, we've got our rear wing that gives us our rear downforce to get the car to stick to the ground. And you'll also see, if you look at the hood on the cars, there's big areas of that hood that are cut out, which are letting heat come out, but also helping us with downforce on the car. If you look through the mesh, you'll actually see some gold foil coming over the engine. That gold foil is there to reflect heat, so that's where the air comes into the engine. And so the colder the air is that we can get in the engine, the faster the car will go, or the more power it'll make. So that's our Aston GT4. We've also, the team's got a GT3 car here running in the GT class, so comparatively 450 horsepower versus 750 horsepower between the two cars. This is a production-based car, so it is just like that Vantage V8 that's sitting over there, except purpose-built and modified for racing. So it's got its safety cage. You can see we've got our safety cage. The steering wheel is actually removable, so I can take the steering wheel off to get in and out of the car. They've taken the seat out of this car so you can see the fire bottle. And you see there's really no interior in here like your street car, so it's really loud, but it's a lot lighter than the street car, so it can go faster. So this is Max Riddle's car. Max isn't racing this weekend, but it's pretty much identical to the one I'm driving.
Excellent. All right, I think this has been a good introductory session. We'll get a chance to do a lot more of this thing. And what's good is I'm learning all this for the first time, so it's a great education. What a great insight into this
Thanks, Edgar. Thanks, everybody out there. Thanks for being part of the team this weekend.